All right, Act 3. Feeling decently okay here. Our 2 elite path. We have 2 options for our 2 elite path, it looks like. I want to go through the shop, so I think we'll go maybe this way to Sanctuary to 2 elites. Yeah, that looks decent. I went with you gain 1 sap, you gain 1 die. So the sap is a little scary, but I think we're doing a lot of. I guess it really hurts. Replenish Azure, but maybe that one was a little danger zone, but we'll see. Let's see, I'm gonna create a 6, which I'm gonna put into Wash Away. Now we're ready to start doing this. Let's see. We have a very awkward set of dice right now. Like, quite awkward. We could just throw our weakness potion. Would have liked to have saved that for later, but I think that's okay. Getting some toxic skin would have been nice too, but the rerolls there were horrifically bad. See, 5 for toxic skin is pretty good. Toxic skins versus just savagery right now. Savagery feels like it would be pretty darn good. This guy's gonna enrage. I don't think we couldn't stop it because he got his defend on too. Oh, come on with the spell mirror over and over again. Kind of lame. Okay, I think we just do this here. There's a temptation to go a slightly different route with that, but I think that's the play. Get rid of that guy. Keep rolling small numbers. 5 plus 5 versus 3 plus 5 is only 4 more damage for savagery. Toxic skin is better. That's a good call, Dud. That's a good call out. Sadly, we're not going to be able... This guy is going to enrage, so... Best we can do is... something like that, and then I guess just float a lot of dice. Okay. Now, how do I actually defend up? There we go. We're good. Mark and Curse. All right. I think this is the turn that we end this guy's whole career. I think... I'm not going to do the math here, but I think 2 inundates and a double savagery does the job by a mile. And then I take damage because I forgot that the thingy does damage to me at the end of the turn. Gosh darn it. Eye of the Storm. Contamination. Apply 3 poison. Target is attacking, apply 2 weak. It's pretty interesting. I don't think it's for us. We're about to go to a shop, so I'm just going to grab something to sacrifice. Bloodlust we know is good. Energized dice, this is what I'm talking about. Energize we love. Poison Bile, none of those. I may not sell Eye of the Storm. But let's see. We got Volatile Concoction can go off. Yeah, Energize is very strong. Yeah, this can go. Just being able to get block on a turn where I don't want to is good. Turn 1, gain a dodge. Good. On a 4 rolled, -2 countdown to spells. Also pretty good. I'll grab that. On block, gain 1. On block gained, gain 1 fury. Do you think that includes 0 block gained? And then also, we would need 9. So if I sell this, let's pick up the Ghost Charm too. And since we did that, we might as well go this way, because since the Sanctuary is not gonna do us any good. We're gonna find out very quickly, because we're gaining a lot of 0 block. This guy has no chill. You'd think that, like, turn 1, he could just, like, be a normal non-monster. But no. Oh, man. Our spells are starting to auto-cast. It does appear like that works the way we imagined it might. That's interesting. We're not really excited about 3s, but I guess I'll like toss some of them in like this just to reduce his efficacy. Do we just want to... I think we just want to inundate again. Wait, so that is on block gained, gain fury. And this is on 4 rolled. Okay, we want to roll more 4s. Por favor. think an Inundate is better than a Toxic Knowledge here. So, okay, so an Energized die, I think we put it on a 6. So I think we put a 6 into... Well, we don't need to wash away this turn. So, do we save our Energized die? Because we already have basically full damage for the turn. Yes, we wanna let things regen this turn. So... The only temptation here is to energize and get 2 more Inundates. I don't think you can lose... I don't think sap can cause you to lose block, no. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this, and then I am going to do this. And I think we're done there. Okay, this turn... Why does he have block? This guy does not need block. Okay, so the plan is, let's start out by getting a wash away going. And I think we're going to do 2 washaways because we have so many dice. So let's get maximum surge going. Now let's energize a 6. And basically, as long as it doesn't roll a 4 or a 3, we can go kind of crazy on re-rolling it. The game has a sense of humor sometimes, I just want to say. When you don't need block, Toxic is better reroll 6s than Brine. Yes, that is true. But the 3 landing here is kind of a bummer. I am honor bound to say the words. All right, so we're double surging, so we should still do this as much as we can, and then we have no 3s and no 2s. Let's do a few rerolls here. Okay, how do we get more charges on it? We need to gain Foresight, which we can't really do right now. Certainly, I guess we'll do 3s in Savagery, so that we can do more Toxic Skins. That was a 4 that I just rolled. Why didn't it do the thing? Oh, there's nothing left to count down. That's why. So let's see. So we can turn 1s into 6s. We can turn 2s into 5s. But I do think we have run out of steam. Okay, so let's see. So for this turn, I think we just get the kill, right? We've got 11 Fury. Does Savagery? I think Savagery just gets the kill, right? It does, but let's get some defense first. Okay. Well, he certainly is a guy who can derail a run. Gain 1 block for each Fury. Vile Right. Vile Right is at least interesting. But I don't think it's what we're looking for. On any spell depleted, gain 1 Fury. Do we have anything that we're actually looking to upgrade here? We do still have Toxic Knowledge to upgrade. That is the only one. I think it's worth upgrading. More Toxic Skin is good. Okay, so I think when I gain 0 block, it's not triggering. Oh, no, I guess it is. I guess it is. Let's see. Now we've done 1 surge. I don't think we need a 2nd surge right now for this turn, do we? Okay, odds we can use. We just use those to take him down a peg, and then yeah, we just do that, and we just move Wash Away. Ooh, please hold. We got a 6. Okay. I was going to say, the blob is going to summon more guys, so there's not a lot of value. That's a lot of 6s damage, though. All right, pretty good. Okay, so let's see. So our plan is, I think we energize here and put that into Wash Away. Oh, on reroll it doesn't stay. Okay, so that did not work at all the way that I thought that it was going to. Noted. Also, I cast Wash Away once. Why? Did I cast it twice? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so Surge does not trigger if you gain no block. That's something we need to remember. Wash always rolls a die, not reroll. Oh, yeah. Good call. And your 4's auto-casted the first Wash. Ah, okay. That really baked my brain there. Unnecessarily so. Let's see, so we want to... We want to do that to refresh that. But now we need to put 2s into here because of the sap. which is unfortunate. Right, because this one generates no weak, because it generates no block. Let's see. What, can I make any? I guess I can do 3 and 3. That's not bad. There's certain irony to the fact that I wanted that 2 more than I wanted the 6 that it rerolled into. But I mean, I've taken accidental damage maybe like 4 or 5 times, but yes, it's quite a strong run. The 6s are a lot of fun too, I will say. Is there something better for us to be auto-casting, I wonder? Kind of wonder about that. I think at this point, doing 2 washaways is probably the correct play. I'm not done playing with my food yet. Come on, game. Okay, fine. I'll end it. Autocast Savagery or Inundate. I mean, Toxic Knowledge gives us a free die when it autocasts, which is, you know, pretty good. But I guess 5 weak every time, every 3rd turn is pretty strong. It'd be hard to say no to that. What's our... I don't think there's anything we need money for anymore, so... 1 damage for each dice rolled. We do roll a lot of dice, increased by 1. No, I think we're good. Oh, I guess we should take 1, even though, like, we're not gonna be able to do anything with it. Yeah, we're pretty much out of runway here. This monster and the previous monster feel very similar. The 6s, they're going crazy. Okay, let's see. So, wash away. We can do that with a 4, which is great. And now we already have the... Do we need 2 washaways? I mean, it feels like a second washaway would be good. The dud, it seems strangely believable, if I'm being honest. How are we doing here? Oh, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, if anything, we could just use more ways to trigger Replenish Azure. All right, every time we roll a 6, we're going to get Ruptured. That's going to be a little scary. Okay, so we ideally want So yeah, we want like a 6 that turns into a 1 and a 2 for or a 5 for our energized die. But right now, I think we flip this. We toss a 4 in here. I think we want 2 of these, honestly. So I'm gonna do that. Then we're gonna energize our 6, so we get some extra block out of it. And it's an actual reroll, which gets turned into a 6 again. Pretty cool. If I was paying attention up here, I think I would have already known that. All right, the second 3 then becomes a dead end for us, unfortunately. But we can put it in. We can put it into savagery. That'll be fine. Let's do this first. The sap is having a larger negative effect on us than I expected it to. Because it's halving the value of Replenish Azure, unfortunately. Do the 1s do anything? Well, 1 can turn into a 6. And we can do this with it. The 4s are kind of like, why have you forsaken me? This does, unfortunately, nothing except the reroll. And once again, we need a 4 dump. That's our needed thing. Oh, everything's getting infected. I don't like that. Okay, if we roll 3 6s, that guy dies. Okay, we need to find a 6. Okay, we hadn't blocked up enough at that point, unfortunately. Turning 5s into 2s to get a little bit of defend. And then I guess we're probably just, I think we're just winning here. We are. Okay. That was a bit of a misplayed round, but we did okay. Let's see, blast pot, block. Dealing 15 damage. I think the poison is better. Is 6 poison better than 15? Uh-oh. 6 plus 5 plus 4. Yes. Okay. Depleted, roll 2 dice. It would give us a 3 sync, but I don't think we need it. Mental Reservoir, roll 5 dice. Do we put this in the rightmost slot? I think we did this the last time that we were doing it too. I think it's pretty cracked with our build. But what do we replace? It's got to be Toxic Knowledge. I think it's better than Toxic Knowledge. The Toxic Skin is not how we're killing. Yes, and the Foresight upgrade is going to be huge as well. I don't think it's entirely sad. I think it's still good. Right, because it's -2 to all whenever we roll a 4, right? Oh, a random spell. Yeah, okay, so it's slightly less targeted now. It's true. That's the wrong one. Let's do this one first. It also gives us a place to dump all of our extra stuff. I do think we're going to have certain turns where we just have a stupid amount of dice, like to the point where it's kind of pointless, but it's hard to imagine not summoning one of these. So after it's unstable, the first time the spell is cast. So maybe we do inundate anyways, even though it's going to summon something. That seems pretty reasonable. And next turn we're getting the 5 extra dice. So there's no point in putting anything into there. Yeah, I think we just chill. It's nearly pointless to spend a die in a mental reservoir because it'll proc it every 3 turns. Yeah. Wow, he ate so many of my dice. I'm kind of glad I had that extra oomph. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, that was Olive barking at her mom. Not cool, Olive. Not cool. All right, so we need to. We'll explode next turn. Always with the 3s. Oh, and the 3s are getting deleted. They just deleted my energized dice. Not cool, game. Not cool. So now we can't get anything out of Replenish Azure because we have so much sap. So we might as well wait until next turn to kill this guy. And just put the damage in here while we can. Yeah, and the sap makes this basically a non-starter. And why do damage to this guy when apparently, well, I mean, we took damage because it died automatically, but okay, so I actually think Mental Reservoir is worse than Toxic Knowledge. I think Toxic Knowledge was doing more work for us. And I am sad. I'm sad to say it. Yeah. It was a neat idea. This guy's getting bodied, though. He's having a bad time. I think all we're doing here is we're just energizing a savage. And then we're brine bubbling. There we go. All right. Yep. It would be better with the foresight upgrade, but it's still, I still don't think it would be better than the toxic skin. Holds dice until next turn. End of each turn, gain X block. Great with an energized dice. For sure. Brine Bubble's pretty damn good, though. Yeah, I think Toxic Skin's going to do pretty well against the final boss. In case Azure, different run would have been interesting. Rainfall. Yeah, no. Tether Azure's kind of interesting, but I don't think so. Rolled 2s gain 1 health. We've always enjoyed this artifact. And we're fully upgraded, so I guess we get to grab it. I think we're gonna be okay. If we don't get the level though, I'm gonna be a little bit miffed. Maybe we don't have to make it our auto cast though. That could be a tweak that we make. All right, if they're gonna give me back the 6, I'm gonna do the roll again. It's gain 3 block, depleted, apply 3 weakness to all, more block and more uses, or nah, I don't think it quite does what we need it to do. Could have gotten a 5 back on that one. He's eating my dice. No. All right, we only need a 4 for wash away. So let's do that. Into a 6. Now we're going to cast Energize on our 6 in order to do that. We get back a 2. This is the combo we've been hoping for. Into a 6. I guess into a dead end inundate, but still good. Is there a convert weakness into damage ability? Because I'd buy one of those. We can do better. Let's flip one of these upside down. Do this. There is on the red guy. Okay. I really enjoyed our red week run, I will say. That was a good one. God, we are rolling so many dice. Kind of bonkers. I forgot he was going to lose his turn, too. You, buddy? I got some bad news for you. You're not going to get to use that crit you have there. But I do need to play this first. Oh, oops, that was the wrong. I thought I was doing the one that energized a dice to make us hit harder, but There's an argument to be made for Tidal Hauberk. Because it means that our Replenish Azures are going to do enough to trigger our weakness. I think we take this. And then, which is one of these cards up here? Did we upgrade any of these cards up here? We did not. So this is potentially going to be controversial, but I think this is the swap that we make. I don't know. That's tough. We can't replace Wash Away. I think it's doing too much good. That's a good call. That's a good call. The problem with that, though, is we only get 2 charges then. I needed to disenchant Toxic Knowledge to get 4 charges out of it. Because none of these are upgraded. 2 is still enough. Even just 1 offsets the sap and gives us block. I think it's good. I mean, it's still, I think it's still going to be impactful, and I think it's still worth swapping, but this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we'll do a Wash Away. And then, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna have unlimited dice we need to use. This thing we're gonna use when in combination with Fortune's Favor. But what are we trying to do here? We probably want to, I think I kind of want to get these used up sooner rather than later. Is that what we want to do first? Let's do our Wash Away because we get it back relatively quickly. Do this to start. We'll see what we kind of have left over at the end, and then maybe we can do some. Because for now we can do like 2s here, which are pretty good. And then at this point, I think we're better off getting our 2 Tidal Hauberks going than getting Toxic Skins going. Potentially controversial decision, but I think we're going to be really happy that we can put 1s and 2s into this. Yeah. And now I will very happily... Is there any value to saving Toxic Vial? Not really. Yeah, Infection Phase is pretty dicey. I like the idea of that. This is when flipping dice would be really nice for us. To no one's surprise, that's the issue that we're facing right now. Let's see. I can either get the 5 on Toxic Skin. I think I'm going to take the 5 on Toxic Skin. which means we don't necessarily get the savagery, which is a bummer. Okay, we do. Just barely by the skin of our teeth. Stop breaking my toys, dude. Uncool. Okay, so lots of things locked. What do we want to... I mean, I think we have more 6s than we know what to do with, so let me just... see what we get from all of them. Okay, so I should... probably toss like 3s into these, because they're not doing much for us. Okay, so now let me get that going. Do this. We probably just want the 5s for that, I think. I think I put 4s into this based on what I think we value. Then let's try this out. We could probably save this for a turn where he was attacking, now that I think about it. Yeah, this was unnecessary, but... we certainly have a lot of chances to roll some 5s. Or 6s, I guess. Alright, well, the game told us what it thought about that plan. But we had a very good turn there. We're finally the poison build we were always meant to be. It's truly, truly a beautiful thing. Okay, wash away. Let's toss in a 4. Toss in a 6. And then... time to start doing some weakening. While also generating some goodness. We're doing some things here. That's for sure. We put our 3s into Inundate, I think. It could get pretty nutty, Rue. It could get pretty nutty. But this is already getting pretty nutty. The Tidal Hauberk is doing a lot of work. Wow, all 3s. We can still weaken him though, so it's not all bad, but will we keep this dodge token until the very end? I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, this is a much better turn to use the energized dice on, I think. Oh, let's put a 4 in there because it has counted down. Man, why does it always do that? I think making Brine Bubble so that it always rerolled the die could have been very effective for us. Oh, I guess I grabbed that for no No real value. Ignite on Replenish Azure is a little annoying, but I guess we get more block from it than we take damage generally, so... We have 125 to do right now, so I do think we do this. So first the 6s go into Brine Bubble. Once we're done with that, then the 6s go into Toxic Knowledge. There we go. Then the 2s go into Replenish Azure. A 3 can go into this just to give us another charge to Replenish Azure. I'd rather get another charge here, I think. Using a 4 and a 3 to trigger Inundate is absolutely fine. And then... let's make sure we play the 6 before we play the 5, just in case the 6 rolls a 5. Alright, that is disappointing. So much healing. Alright, let's see. This turn's looking a little dicey. Okay, this coming back as something I can use more times is excellent. That helps out a lot. Okay, no longer dicey. I take it all back. Let's see. Probably put the 5 and the 3 into Savagery. And then, I kind of want the Inundate, though. So... make sure we're getting that final oomph. And then... oh yeah, and since we pushed him over, all we care about is the debuff. Just keep going. Energizer freaking bunny. All right. Okay, and the next turn is going to be like our big turn. So I think I just do that. Wash away for 4. Wash away for 6. A little worried I'm going to finish it this turn and not get a chance to ascend here. No, I think we're going to be okay. The Ignite is kind of ruining a lot of my block gain. I should have put those into Toxic Skin, if I'm being honest. That's very valid, Dud. In fact, yes, because it wouldn't have run out. That's very smart. Okay, but so what I wanted to do here is I wanted to do this. And then I wanted to disrespect him by killing him with the potion. But hold on. We need to brine bubble first. Why does it still say 49? I feel like I just re-rolled a 2 into a 6 and it was still a 49. All right. Oh well. Boom. Potioned. Get potioned, fool. Okay, give me that level up. Yes. Yes. Nice. So we also cast 20 spells in a single turn. That doesn't entirely surprise me. I have 6 charges on a spell. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. Nice. Some good unlocks there. That last section of this run was serious business. 56 minutes. Woo. All right. Vigor of Blood. Reroll a dice and enchant with wound. Depleted, roll 1 or 2. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. So let's see what we got here. We got... I think Crucible's new. So win a game with mutation 6. Roll 50 dice in a single turn. Win a battle with 1 health remaining. Win the game in less than 45 minutes. Have 25 available dice or defeat a boss in the first turn of combat. Okay. And we got Rime Hail. Deal 3 damage. Fury counts double. That's kind of fun.